Ooh, today we are looking at 10 changes made in the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Let's see that with number 1. At number 1 spot, our first big change is obviously TJ Bertolo is not Frank West for this one, and damn, that is upsetting. I really would have loved TJ Bertolo as Frank West. You know, he is Frank West to me. He's been Frank West for all versions of Frank except for, 4. And I like 4's voice actor, but I just don't like his Frank. And looks like we're getting a new guy, and hopefully, he will live up to TJ. And I just hope his line delivery could be there, since I wonder if they, since it's already pre-rendered cutscenes, and I don't think they changed any cutscenes, I wonder if his tone will be like TJ. Big expectations for this guy, and hope he does good. No idea who he is. I don't think they showed off who voices Frank, but yeah, that's our first big change. Our obvious big change is, the look of it. Looks way better, and damn. With the RE engine, this looks fantastic. Oh my god, look at that. Alright, on to number 3. Boom, here at number 3, we got, save files, big whoop. But we have autosaves. That is our, big change. Dead Rising 1 never had autosave. Dead Rising 2 never had autosave. Dead Rising 2, off the record, is when they introduced autosaves, or checkpoints, basically. Checkpoints for Dead Rising 2 off the record, autosaves for Dead Rising 3 and 4. But now we got autosaves, so I'm guessing if you enter a boss fight or go into a new building, you'll autosave. So if you die, you'll be able to go back to that. And yeah, nice change. Makes the game easier. I might turn it off personally, because I love the challenge of saving at these stations, like not knowing when your next, death is. So it feels very, survival-esque. So yeah, that's a nice change. On to the next one. Number 4, big change. Our 4th big change is the pause HUD. Like, the map is cleaner, the cases look cleaner. Instead of just boxes, it is pictures, and I like it. I like it a lot. Looks crisp, looks nice, looks techy, but soft spot for the original, so nostalgia, I guess. But yeah, the HUD looks pretty good. Ooh, 5th big change is language support. We now have 9 different languages that Frank is gonna speak in. Your settings, obviously, you could choose, between these: English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Japanese, Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian, Latin American Spanish. Those now have multiple languages for this one game. And in the original, I'm pretty sure it was just English. Maybe Japanese as well, I'm not sure. But now we have multiple language support and multiple 14 languages of text. So if you can't speak any of these languages or listen to these, boom, you got extras. Player HUD. Look at this. We have our level up. It is bigger than in the original, I think. Our squares are in a straight line, like in 2 and 3. Our PP is bigger. It shows up the level bar. Our mission bubbles are now on the left instead of the right. And it changes colors, like in the original, where it goes from blue to yellow and then red when it's close. I like that. And we have a compass up here. Most games have that now, like God of War. I think Ghost of Tsushima has that. I'm not sure, I forgot. But compass instead of the classic arrow. In our inventory is now more cleaner. Instead of the big old blue silhouette behind it, or the blue cover, is now more transparent. And this big change right here is our weapons. We have durability meters on our weapons now. So instead of flashing icons, like if the bat was low, it would flash and you would never know when your last hit was gonna be your last, kind of like Russian roulette. Like you never know when your bullet was gonna run out, basically. But now we have a clear durability meter. Our last time we saw a durability meter was in Dead Rising 4, so I guess they brought that from that. I don't know what the milk means. Can we use multiple ounces of milk? Why is there a durability meter on milk? Can we drink it more than once? Is that gonna be different? I guess we'll see. That's gonna be cool to see. But yeah, that's all changes to our player HUD. Now let's get on to the next one. Survivor changes. It's a quickie. We got survivors bar color, health bar are now a different color. They were originally yellow and now they're, you know, the same color as Frank's health bar. And our text bubbles, or our survivor bubbles, are no longer, you know, like visual icons of the survivor like in the original. Like I kind of like that, because if we saw our survivor, you know, getting grappled or tackled by a zombie, we're able to see them and you know, go help them out. But it looks like we don't have that anymore, and maybe I'm speculating that maybe when the survivor gets captured, maybe their, you know, their blue icon will turn red when it shows off, you know, when they're like getting grappled or something, or maybe it goes flashing. At least I hope it does that, you know. I don't want to like listen to a sound cue of saying Frank, help. But yeah, and if you go back a little bit, we just like a happy meter. What? When you give a survivor a weapon, they get happy. Like that's gonna be something. I wonder if, like, if you give him like a, you know, a plate, will they get like an angry face or something? But yeah, survivors, they're completely different now, and oh yeah, everyone's gonna love this feature. Quick thing for the survivors is, yeah, our big old cinder block for the vent for the safe house is now completely gone. Oh, people love that. People were always struggling to get survivors out there. Me personally, I never had that problem. But now we have beautiful stairs, so that way survivors can easily go up that. And wow, that's gonna be something. Psychopaths, look at that. A quick look at the prisoner psychopaths, and what we'll see is the psychopath colors stayed the same as, you know, like in the original they were also yellow. So it looks like only survivors, like, you know, friendly survivors are, you know, same colors as Frank, while psychopaths are yellow, you know, distinguish between good and bad, I guess. And a cool look at this is we get like psychopath little dialogue bubbles. That's cool to see. I guess we'll be able to hear them, like, you know, insult you whenever we see that. Maybe that could be like a psychopath thing exclusive, or maybe, you know, when like Brad is like, you're traveling with Brad in like in the first, like, basically main mission of the game, and maybe he'll talk to you throughout that, and you'll see a text bubble. Who knows? Could be psychopath exclusive. Maybe they hear them insult you, you know? I'm gonna smear you all over the pavement. But yeah, psychopaths got a little change on that, which is kind of cool to see. Gives them more life to it. Yeah. Our 9th big change isn't a change. It is Frank's moveset. It stayed the exact same, which I love. I love that. It keeps the physics and feel of Dead Rising. Look at that. I love it. I love this. So yeah, I just love that they kept it the same for Frank's physics. A change to my heart. Yeah, on to the final one, which is a big one. At our number 10 spot is this. Like, fast advance? Like, what is this? And they're on the Xbox. They were on a PlayStation before. But yeah, it looks like we'll be able to like fast forward our time in this game, which I think that's the first in the series. I'm not sure if Dead Rising 2 had it. Like, I'm not sure, but this to me is completely new. I was shocked when I saw this, so I swear this wasn't in the original. But if it is, oh well. I'm not like a master, you know, thought guy. But whatever. This is our final big change to Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Are you excited for this game? I know I am. But can't wait to get it. This is gonna be epic. You know what? See ya later.